Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Andvaris and Arise IBO. On today's episode, we're going to go over the Arise Secure Desktop. That's right, the ASD. I know I've brought it up a lot, guys, but keep in mind, if you are going to work with Arise, get to know the ASD really well, because they're implementing it more and more and more into all their client programs. I understand it is the most secure way to service from home, but if you're not familiar with the ASD and you don't know how to use it, or you don't know what requirements you need on your computer to use the ASD, you're gonna run into a lot of problems, guys. On this video, we're gonna cover all the different things that would exclude you from being able to use the ASD. So if your system includes any one of the topics we go over on this video, you cannot use the ASD to service a client. Alright guys, go ahead and kick it off here. So the first thing on the list, and I'm not surprised, all-in-one computers. If you have an all-in-one computer, Arise has made it very clear that you will not be able to use the ASD to service any one of their clients. It's not just on some of their brochures, some of their information, some of their pamphlets. I have actually spoken to Arise personally, and they have let me know that if you have an all-in-one computer, they guarantee the ASD systems and programs will not work. Next on the list, any Bluetooth devices. So if your keyboard and mouse, something as simple as your keyboard and mouse, if it is Bluetooth, a Bluetooth device, that means that it's not hardwired, you will not be able to use the ASD. Next on the list, if you have less than 2.5 gigahertz on your computer or laptop, you will not be able to use the ASD. Now, Arise is actually lifting that requirement all the way up to 2.8 gigahertz. That's why we've made some recent changes to our sister company's website, YHEP.com. Now, that's where we sell work-at-home equipment on that website that exceeds all of Arise requirements. So all the equipment on there has 3.0 gigahertz or better. But as of right now, a minimum of 2.5 gigahertz, without any changes that Arise has made, you can service and use an ASD to service the client. But if you don't have at least 2.5 gigahertz, you cannot use the ASD to service any client. And the next one on the list, having 4 gigs of RAM or less. If you have 4 gigabytes of RAM on your computer or laptop or less, the ASD will not work. It is not sufficient space or memory to run the ASD and its programs. Now guys, this is my first time coming across this particular one here when it comes to the ASD. But that's why I'm telling you guys, stay on top of ASD information, because you're going to want to know everything there is to know about it. Now this says that you cannot use the ASD if you have a VoIP line to service. Now, I know that contradicts different things that I have said, but this is up-to-date, brand new information. If you have a VoIP line, you cannot use the ASD unless you have a VoIP line by Comcast Digital Voice. That is the only exception to having a VoIP line and being able to use the ASD to service. So guys, as I said at the beginning of the video, if your systems include any one of the things that I said on this video, or anything that we covered on the video, you cannot use the ASD to service a client within the Arise network. So the best bet, and I think easiest way to go about that, guys, is just to upgrade whatever computer or laptop you are currently using. It is pretty inexpensive to get an upgrade. Like I said, check out YHEP.com. On there you'll find different computers, whether it's just a monitor that you need or you need a desktop. You'll even find some sales that we have on the site right now as we speak, guys. Go check it out. That's normally the easiest way to fix ASD issues or computer issues or program client issues when it comes to Arise. Well guys, I hope you found that information useful. I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the video here. If you have any questions, leave it in the comments below, guys. I love to answer your questions. If you want more information on what it is that we do or how you can get started working from home, check out Andvaris.com. Follow us on social media, guys. We're everywhere on social. Give me a like on the video, smash that subscribe button, and I'll catch you on the next episode. Later, guys.